Today I will be speaking to you about how to make imposter syndrome your friend on the journey from junior to senior. But before that, I will introduce myself briefly. I'm Magda, I'm from Poland. I am a senior software engineer in Muse. I started from doing frontend, and 1 year ago I switched fully to backend. In Muse, I am in Fintech tribe. Fintech tribe is the biggest tribe in Muse, and one of the most important tribes because we are responsible for collecting money for guests and paying them out to the hotels. And what Muse is doing? In Muse, we are developing property management system. Currently, we have around 1,200 employees, and around 6,400 hotels are using our system. If you want to know more about Muse, how we work, I'm happy to chat after with you. I am in multi-currency team. Multi-currency is the feature which allows the guest to choose in which currency they want to pay. So you might experience it when you travel somewhere and you have a Czech card. On terminal, you have a choice to pay, for example, in Czech currency or in the local currency of the country. And it's how we make money. When the currency is chosen, in this case as Czech currency, we apply markup, and then we share the markup with our customers and with Muse. So both Muse and customers are making money. Okay, and I have a question for you. Do you know what imposter syndrome is? Everybody knows? Almost. And who experienced that? Almost all. That's fine, because it's completely normal thing. 70% of women experience that in their IT career. And now I want to talk about not how to fight it, how to feel anxious about it, but how to accept it, make it your friend, and don't stop it from fulfilling your goals and full potentials. So what is imposter syndrome? It's generally the feeling of self-doubt, that you are constantly comparing yourself to others, that you think that you are not good enough. Sometimes you work too hard. Oh, sorry. It's yeah, it will be later. First time using this. Sometimes, one of the symptoms is overworking, because you think that you have to work more than others to achieve your goals. You are also scared that others will notice that you are not skilled as they believe you are. And also in IT is a very common symptom, because IT is very fast-growing industry. There is tons of new technologies and skills to learn. So yeah, we all might feel overwhelmed. And for us girls, it might be even more difficult, because still IT is dominated by guys, and we might be shy to express our opinions, speak up. So now, what to do when imposter syndrome kicks in? And now, as I've been going through it myself in the past, and still going through it, I would say, I want to share with you some advices which I got from my manager, other colleagues, which helped me to accept it and move forward with my goals. So I think the first thing which you can do when you have this thought is just to accept it and not feel anxious about this, just sit with the thought and say to it, okay, are you finished now? And then just move forward. Don't let it to stop you. When I have these thoughts, I just say to myself, what bad can happen? Nothing. If I make mistake, okay, I will just learn from it and will be richer by one more experience. And the next one, don't be afraid to be an idiot. When I joined the new team, I was quite shy to speak up because I thought that I have nothing valuable to say. And then my manager, he shared with me the video of Simon Sinek. I'm not sure, maybe you heard about him. He is the leadership coach, speaker. And he described the situation when he was on the meeting and there were like all the important people in the meeting. And something didn't make sense what the presenter was saying. So it wasn't like clear for him. So he asked, hey, can you please explain me? Because it doesn't have sense to me. And it turns out that all those people who were pretending that they understand, they didn't understand it either. And if Simon hadn't asked this question, they would have signed up the costly deal and made huge mistake. So I think it's important, yeah, when you don't know, just ask question. Sooner better, when you are new to the project better, because you can clarify a lot of things upfront. And also I think when people ask questions, they are considered to be eager to learn, to develop, curious. So yeah, it can lead also to positive feedback during performance review, as you are showing that you want to know, right? That you want to grow and understand things. Learn new skills. Yeah, I think it's one of the best thing to boost your confidence, to learn new skills, not only technical, but also soft skills. I developed the most when I was like thrown into deep water, I would say, when I changed the team and I had to take a lead of the project. It was like very quite scary thing for me because I have never done it before. But yeah, it's when I grew the most, I would say, and also mentoring and generally taking new challenges is like, yeah, the best thing to learn, not only doing courses, I would say online courses, but more like taking some actions. Mentor others, yeah. It's what I mentioned before. Yeah, it's great it's great for like proving that you have like so much to share with others. You might not be aware of that, right? That you have skills that others can benefit from. It also highlights your growth because you see the mentees which are going through the same challenges as you experienced. And yeah, it's very, very rewarding also when you see the progress which your mentees make. And of course, you don't need to know everything. Personally, I learned a lot of technical concepts which I was not familiar with before. Because yeah, when you don't know something, you are just there for your mentees to figure it out together. I had a great experience with mentoring in Czechitas. Maybe you heard about this Czech organization. It helps the girls to get into IT. They offer different courses, frontend, backend, data, QA. It was a very rewarding experience, especially when my girls, I would say, they won the prize for the best project. Yeah, ask your manager to help you. Show your weakness, I would say, be honest about this. It can be a relief for you, and you can realize that not only you experience those feelings. Your manager can have some ideas what next steps you could take. He can push you a bit outside your comfort zone. It's great also to show to your manager that you are willing to take challenges. So you can, score some points for the performance review, for example, because he sees your approach and that you want to do something more than only work, I would say. Yeah, and for me, the biggest, I would say, thing which my manager suggested me was switching the team and taking on the new project. I wasn't sure whether I will handle it, but whatever. Yeah, what I said, like, what bad could happen? Nothing. You are just richer, but you might one more experience, even if it wouldn't have been successful. Yeah, and one of the most important things is to note down all your big and small accomplishments, have them listed somewhere. And whenever the imposter syndrome is loud, just read them, because we tend to focus mainly on our mistakes, right? Bad experiences. But yeah, so that's why we might forget our little or bigger successes. It's good also to have it written down, so you can share it also during performance review with your manager. Okay, and now some easy ways how to turn negative self-talk into positive. As I said, it's okay to have those thoughts. It's okay to sit with them, but then we should switch it quickly switch our mindset to positive thoughts. So, for example, when you think that you are afraid that everyone will realize that I'm not skilled, say to yourself, I have the skills to succeed. It's okay to ask for help and keep learning. When you are scared that everyone notices that you are not competent, just say to yourself that mistakes are part of learning. Each challenge is a chance to grow. When you say to yourself, anyone could have done what I did, it was impressive. Say to yourself, my achievements are a result of my effort. I am proud of what I've accomplished. I think those changing mindset, my mindset is something to practice, because it's easy to just be stuck in the negative thoughts. So it's something to remember. And it's the quote from one successful woman, Ruth Soukup. You don't have to be an expert. No one is expecting you to be an expert. All you need is to show up and be you. Yeah, and remember that you have always something valuable to offer. It doesn't need to be perfect. The most important is not to let imposter syndrome hold you back from reaching your goals. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Thank you very much for your presentation. I was wondering, you said you were in the role of a leader, and now you are also as a senior developer. Is there a way how you can support your colleagues if you're feeling that somebody is struggling with your imposter syndrome? Do you have some suggestions how I can give some words, encouraging words?
Yeah, I guess I can encourage them to, yeah, as I said, to ask questions and not to be afraid to be like visible, I would say, yeah, because quite often the developers with imposter syndrome, they are scared to ask questions, yeah, because they don't want to be judged if they think that the question is, like, you know, very basic, let's say. Yeah, and I would now in the team we have all of us we have an opportunity to lead initiative, right? So I think it's also a good first step for more junior developers to have this opportunity to take a lead, yeah, because the initiative is like inside the team, I would say. So they are not like exposed too much, but still they can do something more, right, than only work. So have some experience in actually leadership, and yeah, I would say this.
Hello, thank you for presentation. So my problem is that I avoid to ask question, not because I think that I'm not good enough. I think that I will try everything twice or more times, but it's like the problem in my mind because I want to do everything by myself, and maybe you can tell me how can I change this approach to asking questions.
Yeah, I think I had the same problem. How to change it? Maybe don't worry too much, I would say, about other things. As I presented, don't be afraid to be an idiot. And just ask question, like, I don't know, what do you think? When somebody even ask a basic question, how you consider this question, this person, yeah? You consider this person, okay, fine, he wants to know. You don't judge rather this person, yeah, that he asked this basic question. So I think mainly people just appreciate that you are even brave to ask this easy question, yeah? Because it's not that easy, yeah? You have a lot of thoughts, oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked. But yeah, just say that, oh, I know, maybe it's very basic question, I should have known it, but I'm not sure, so can you please clarify it for me? And nobody will judge you, yeah? It's my opinion. It's just you need to change a bit of your mindset and not worry too much.